What's up, what's up, what's up? Your boy's in the building. Ready to stream again. Shoot, I forgot to do several things. One is I forgot to open Notion and set up what I'm actually gonna work on today. I mean, I know what I'm gonna work on today. I want it to be a little bit more organized. So here, let's go ahead and duplicate this guy. Change the time to now. Where's the time? It would be today, which is the 29th, at let's say 9 p.m. Might as well. We're almost there. 9 p.m. Okay. Let's see here from what I did last time. Open up the screen a little bit more. All right, so what I did last time is I did do all of these things. Persist everything capture so far into the DB, which I was able to do that. Deleting an ingredient that was assigned to a cooking step does not remove it from cooking step screen. This is done. So this is done. This was from last time, so I'm just gonna take it out. I didn't really do this one. I did this one on my own, basically. So it's not. I'm gonna count it as part of the stream, but I did it on my own time, outside of the actual like streaming time I have allocated. But this is my song. Que ese culo responde. Tu eres de condes. Aquí una noche. Y mientras te calientas. Oh, I forgot to broadcast this here. I don't know what I am trying to promote here. Let me get a good visual of this guy here. So I know I'm gonna want to do something like this for the tags. So this is what I'm gonna be looking at. I'm gonna have a header like this. Clear all. I don't know if I want to do clear all, but what I'll have is a title, right? Something like this, a title up here. Something like this, a saying, a heading. Oof, maybe I should do something like this, where it has like this big header title and then like a description. That might be something interesting to add. But anyways, so I want to have like a title here, and then maybe the question here of like what tags, choose your tags, and then I'm gonna have like I'm gonna have breakfast, lunch, dinner. Then I'm gonna have like the ability for you to add your own tags, so that we can add that in there, and it will show how many were selected. So we probably have like a number indicator right here to say how many you have selected, and then from there we'll also maybe add this show more, or instead, just since this is a whole screen, just have it be scrollable all the way to the bottom. So that's kind of like where I'm at right now, or what I want to do next. This is going to incorporate a lot of different things, including messing with the database, because I haven't supported. I probably need to even create a new tag repository, because I haven't really messed around with this feature at all. So yeah, let's see how this turns out. Bueno. So let's go here. I'm just going to quickly assess what's going on here. So for instance, I know if this is part of the edit, right? Edit is going to have in the presentation layer many screens, right? We're going to have the basic, the ingredients, served info, cooking steps, and then tags screen. Yeah, I'm gonna need a tag screen. So that tags, what does that look like? Well, let's see here. I have not this landing one. Let's go to the edit recipe view model. When I save it, right? I do have a save method, don't I? Yeah, save recipe here. This is being used somewhere. This is being used right here on this save recipe. So when I save it and I execute and I collect, when I collect it here though, I should probably do recipe equals it. We have to just update it, just in case, and then we exit. Okay. A ver qué pasó. ¿Qué pasó, compadre? Estoy chilling. Vamos acá nosotros chilling. So, okay, this is what I want to see. When I say save recipe, actually, I pass it along the recipe that I've been saving. And this recipe should have tags as well. Oh, shit! Holy shit! Yo, thanks for the follow, Andrew Walker 09. You scared the hell out of me, bro. Oh, shit. Appreciate the follow, though. Thank you so much for coming to the stream and taking a look. You scared the hell out of me. But welcome. Dope. So, what brings you by tonight? How's it going? Let's see here. So this recipe, when I'm saving, I need to provide tags. I'm not providing any tags here, I don't think. I'm just accessing it, but I'm not like setting it up anywhere. Yeah, this is not working here because I'm not even considering tags yet. So how am I gonna... Oh man, this is gonna have to be updated quite a bit. So let's see this repository here. When I do the upsert, right, and I use the local data source with its own upsert method here. I am not doing anything with tags here. So when I save the tags here, I'm upserving the tags here for an existing tag. But what if it's new tags, right? If they're new tags, then we need to create those first. But since we want to create those alongside, do we want to create those alongside? Let's think about this here real quick. Tags are something that are universal, right? They're not something that should be attached to a particular recipe. It could be attached to multiple recipes. So are ingredients, but ingredients are a little bit different because the quantities could differ, and I just want to use our existing data on ingredients to help me populate the ingredients field versus actually creating that tag, which is unique across your entire set instead of like per recipe. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but whatever. Oh, you got scared too, Andrew? Yeah. I know. I fall for it every time. It scares me every single time. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like every single time. But I don't know. I'm expecting it, but it still scares the hell out of me. So welcome to the stream. Do you do any Android development, mobile development, or anything down those lines? Are you a programmer? So thinking out loud here, what I need to do here is I'm currently only saving tags for an existing tag. So any tag that's attached to my recipe but that's existing, I'm storing that to my database. Instead, what I want happening is I want to whenever I'm creating the brand new tag, right? Whenever I'm like auto-completing and I add a brand new tag, I want to immediately write that to the database. And if you remove it, then I'm going to remove it from the database. But that's interesting. If I remove a tag, that will remove it from all of the recipes, right? So maybe there's some tags that you can't delete, but there's some that you probably would be able to. And then once you do that, I guess maybe there should be a warning if we determine there are tags that have recipes attached to them. Then we can probably do like some warning dialogue. Okay, cool. I think I know where I'm going to go with this. So just taking a look at this, I think this is going to be fine what I have existing. Instead though, I probably need to have a tags repository. So whenever I'm on this screen and I'm like adding or removing tags that that I want to add to this recipe, I can then eventually, I can control that. So I'm probably going to have like, trying to think here. It's not gonna be like whenever I click save, it's gonna save the tags. It's gonna be every time I detect that you hit enter, for instance. Enter is gonna. Okay, so let me take a step back and try to talk about what I'm trying to do. So when I have these like chips here that we see, I want to have an entry here at the very end. So you can just start typing. When you start typing and you hit enter, that will become a chip. Once it becomes a chip, right there, I'm going to write it to the database. If you hit X, I'm going to write that to the database because you're removing it. So I'm going to try to handle this whole screen on its own. To do that, I need to think about this a little bit, because there might be a way for me to separate myself away from this edit recipe screen and introduce my own view model like this. I just want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, I can probably do that, bro. I can. And now I think about it, I could have probably done this too. I could have a view model for each one of these screens. Like for this screen, to manage it on its own. But then the problem is, when I'm at the very end, I would have to collect it from all of them, right? I'll have to come back and revisit this to make it a little bit more easier to manage, I think. But in the meantime, let's think about this. When I click next, on action click, when view state, okay, I don't need this here. Otherwise it's false. Okay, yeah, this makes sense because this is in the action. Click. For the tags, we won't have the action. We're just gonna like allow you to autocomplete it. So whenever we are going, what I'm looking for is whenever we're trying to launch the new screen, and the new screen is going to be here in this animated content. So the target state, I'm looking for a new target state. That's right. So I need to introduce a brand new target state here. So this is going to be the cooking step list, will be the tags, tag list. Let's call it tag list, and then these are going to be tags. Oops. And then this is going to be interesting because I need to know, I need two pieces of information here. I need all of the tags in our database, and I also need the tags that are currently attached to this recipe, right? So like what did I do with this ingredient in this screen? Yeah, okay, not this. So when it's in the ingredients list screen here, this is on the annex, but here, ingredient list, when I do it, this is the ingredients, but we're the existing one. This is interesting. I'm trying to find out how did I handle this? Like, because, oh, okay, I'm tripping. Okay. This tags is gonna be, I'm confusing all of the tags on a recipe versus all of the tags in the database. When it comes to tags screen in general, I'm talking about all the tags in the database, because a recipe can have multiple tags, but they're not like, the tag is not dependent on the recipe is dependent on the tag. So we cannot, when I say all the tags, it has to be all for the database versus ingredients, which I was just confusing myself. I'm just digging a hole even more right now. So let's go back here. Think about this. So this is gonna have a list of tags, which is gonna be all of them, but it probably will need to have the selected ones. Now, should I have that be part of this? What? Oh, no. This needs to be tag. Right. Okay, you just have an ID. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, give me a second. Let me mute myself so I can pray. We're back. Okay. So these are gonna be the default ones that we know we can't delete. So I can probably get this easy. But then I'm gonna have custom ones, right? And then when I create, I can do this create just with a name. Okay, that's cool that I have this. Okay, so the next step is where is this being used? Okay, that's the filter the tags, but then there should be a way for us to, here, to domain, yeah, when we're tag entity to domain, okay. So let me take a look at this here. That means this might be in my core layer. Yeah, it's in my core layer. I have a tag mapper, but I also need a tag, a local data source. Okay, is this upsert? Ah, it's not here. Okay, dope. And let's look at this one here. Okay, we can do that. Okay, I can do the tag entity queries, that transaction will result. Dope. And then here we're gonna return the tag. I mean, all of this should be launched inside of a dispatcher. It should be launched with a IO dispatcher, right? So hopefully whoever's consuming this is gonna call it like that. We don't want to switch that here. Get. I'm gonna have to do get by ID, right? So I might have to introduce a new one. Tag entity here. So this is get all, and recipe entity should have one for last insert ID, upsert, insert or replace. Get recipe by ID. Here you go. So we want something like that. Get tag by ID. Right there. So this should work. And then here at the very end, we're gonna say get tag by ID, and I'm gonna pass in the tag ID here, right? Dope. And then this transaction here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the tag entity query to upsert. Okay, this needs the ID as well. Let's see here, where's the recipe entity? Yeah, the local data source here. Oh, I need to give it the ID. Oh, yeah. Because the ID might be an entity ID, right? So I need to say entity ID, and then the name is gonna be the tag that name. Bro, you're supposed to have a name. You don't have a name? Where's the name? Bro, this is weird. Where is the name? Okay, if I take a look at my database here, I should see the tag down here. So I'm curious why. No puedo ver esa vaina. No sé por qué yo no deba. See, it's here. All breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay, am I inserting it somehow, somewhere? Where's this being used? It's in the place. Then where am I? Okay, hold on. Let's look at the, yeah, here, database. How we create the database here. Set for constraints enabled. Yeah, I just added this, which now works really good. But then I also need la vaina con el bendito tag. How do we do that? Here, name, val names. Okay, this is just a name here on the UI layer, but I'm looking for the database layer. I forgot how I inserted these. So, yeah, we always add the tag all recipe. That's one we don't display, right? Okay, what's this one here? Tag to domain. When ID is 1, tag all. This is returning what? Where's this used? To domain. This is when we're fetching. This has to be used, yeah, default repository fetch. When we're fetching to use recipe with ingredients and cooking step entity instead of transform method. Oh yeah, that's something I was thinking about doing. But okay, this method returns a list of recipe with their tags being the ones we are filtering on. It means the recipe might have incomplete tag dead. How do we fix? This method returns. Buenas, Josué, brother, ¿cómo estás? Aquí tranquilo, compadre. Estoy bien perdido con lo que estoy haciendo hoy. Pero aquí estamos, brother. ¿Y vos cómo estás? ¿Cómo está la vaina? This method returns a list of recipes with your tags being the ones we're filtering on. Okay, so it's not returning all of the tags. That's what this is saying. Gotcha. Okay. This is still not what I need. I really need to figure out how the hell am I creating the database and how am I saving that, like the initial data. And that would be storage module. This doesn't do anything. Just add this adapter. Hey, esta vaina no lo entiendo muy bien, because I know I have Yeah, I have this, but how is it being inserted right now? Did I add that? Oh, hold on. I think I remember. I added it here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I added it here. That's what's going on. Okay. So that's how these tags get in here in the first place. Okay. So these tags here, all right. What I'm trying to say is that we might have a name here for these as well, right? And then these names are going to be hard coded. And then we're going to say override. Y este voy a decir aquí name, because it's not open. And then here we're going to hard code these. Pero esta vaina might not be. What if I want to translate it in the future? Pues todo bien, acá tranquilo, disfrutando los festivos del Día de los Muertos. Aunque se celebra el 1 de noviembre, todo ya comienza. Muy duro, brother. Yo creo que el Día de los Muertos es una época para festejar que es muy bonito, brother. La cultura mexicana con lo que hacen con los Días de los Muertos, hay bastante cultura ahí. Y pues yo crecí no creyendo en muchas de esas cosas, pero es muy chévere ver el punto de vista de otras culturas, ¿no? But okay, I can't assign this name here because I can't hard code the string. If I hard code it, then later on it's gonna be an issue. So instead, what I need to do here, I think I can leave this here. And then I can do, whenever I'm here, to get the name. Actually, I can probably do this here. How is this gonna work? Absurd. I have to pass in the name? Okay. So basically, I know. Okay. So this tag here. This is, hold on, let me see here. Is this in the, yeah, this is in the core. And then the domain is here. I guess we can make it right here, right? And then let's just make this internal. So internal tag that val tag that is allowed, is upsert allowed, right? And then this is going to be a get right here. And then you're going to say this equals custom, tag that custom. So this is the only time when it is allowed for us to be able to actually do an upsert. So basically here, we're never going to allow if tag that is allowed, is upsert allowed, then we do this stuff, right? Otherwise, we're just going to return the same tag. Oh, the tag entity. Well, I mean, we already have the ID, so this should still count. Actually, yeah. Okay. I know what I'm going to do. Todo. Like that. Else tag that ID. Yeah, this works. Calm down, you will get back something here. Sí, de hecho acá se adorna y se hacen altares y todo queda muy padre. También los concursos. Uy, ¿y qué tipo de concursos hay por allá? Porque, por ejemplo, en Colombia hay concursos donde cuando va a venir el año nuevo, todas las casas como que hacen como un doll, ¿cómo se dice doll? Como una muñeca, hace una muñeca y le ponen como todas las cosas viejas que uno quiere quemar del año pasado y cuando llega el año nuevo pues quemamos la muñeca y es como un significado de que estamos quemando todo lo que pasó el año atrás y pues para rendirse de todo eso. Y pues hay un concurso acerca de eso, que cuál es la muñeca más fea o algo así, no me acuerdo tanto. Pero para vos, ¿qué concursos hay? So let's see here. The tag entity queries. Oh, this is tripping because because here I am not doing the last insert ID. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not, and I need this one here because at the very end, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you get the recipe ID. Yeah, like this. So now we just need to do that, and then actually it looks like we need to get that query 2 going. So the recipe aquí. All right, let me change this mix. A ver. Mm-hmm. Let's see another mix. A ver, ¿qué hay por allá afuera? But this will give me the last ID. So then let's go here to the tag. Yep, this will give me the last one. And here, so then this here, how do I get the name? I can get the name easily by casting it. This should know, if this is true, it should know that tag is of. Okay, maybe I should not do this here. Instead, I could just know that if it is, right, custom, there we go. This works. So give me the last inserted ID, and I'll have that ID, and I'll query for it, and I'll return that one here. Dope. So this is the upsert that's required by our view model. ¿Qué dice el Josué? Dice concurso de altares, disfraces y también de disfraces para los perros. Uy, chévere. De todo un poco. Ayer justo hubo de eso en el ayuntamiento y así. Eso que dices que acá en México se hace, pero se le llama quema de judíos, que es hacer un muñeco con trapos viejos y periódicos. Sí, es algo bien similar que nosotros hacemos y pues lo hacemos a final del año, in around New Year's, right? To welcome the New Year. Pero eso es bien chévere, que hay como, aunque las culturas estén un poquito lejas, de todas maneras hay como, resemblance. Hay cositas que tenemos en común, casi, que son similares. Let's make this. So now that I have this local data source, I need to actually provide. I don't want imports. Okay, I need to actually use it because I'm not using it. Come on, bro. Let's clean it and then let's rebuild it. You know you have all of those because I added those queries here. Oh, I didn't add the last one. Oops. Quinto. Yeah. Whoa. What am I doing here? Why do I have two Kotlin flows in here? This one does need the last insert ID though. You do need it too. Pero ¿por qué no me tiró un... Didn't throw an error earlier. Let's try this though. Let's clean this and build it again. Ok, dope. Aquí está ahora. Get tab by ID. Execute as one. Dope. ¿Y qué pasó con este flow? Pero aquí ya está el flow. Like, why is it tripping? Why does it have to import two different type of flows? Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's a lowercase flow. Haha. That's funny. Okay. That was tripping me. Alright, dope. This makes sense here. And we'll figure this piece out. Add remaining branch. So here, it's trying to give it this ingredients, and I need to give it two things. I need to give it all of the tags, and I need to give it the tags for that recipe. So, okay. We'll get to that point, but we're trying to work our way back. So going back to core here, repository, this default tag repository. See this upsert, we have nothing yet. So we need to do return, or actually do we dispatches here? See, this is the one that, no, actually the use case is the one that should probably have the dispatcher. So I can do here local data source that upsert tag. Oh, we give it a flow, I see. Emit. Come on. Oh, to domain. Dope. All right. Yep. Ticos. My ojito. Alright, dope. Is this tag repository used anywhere? Fetch all tags. Okay. So we need another use case here. It's not going to be fetch all tags. It's going to be domain use case here. Say recipe, fetch recipe by URL. This one might need to be somewhere else actually. I might have to move this to a more default place, but here we're gonna add a new one. It's gonna be save tag, right? Because I could be editing a tag. How would you? Yeah, you could do save tag maybe. This song is so annoying. So here, and then this here, we're gonna call it tag repository. And then we're gonna say font execute. And we're gonna take in the tag. It's gonna return a flow tag. And then we say return repository that upsert tag. That's it, right? Dope. So this one we can then use to delete. How do I know if I'm deleting? Should I have? How do I know if I'm deleting? How do I delete a tag? I could probably create a brand new use case, and I'll just do it right here for now. Delete tag. Delete. Yeah. I'm gonna have to have a delete. It's gonna be tag. Could just be the tag ID, to be honest, but that's fine. Nope, it's not gonna return a tag. It's just gonna return a Boolean. I mean, I don't even need to return anything, right? It doesn't even need to return anything. I'm just gonna say it's gonna execute. I mean, I could return a Boolean if we wanted to say that it was successfully removed, but ideally this will mark it as deleted, and then when we do a syncing in the server side, we could then change that to be, yeah, we can then handle how we delete it from the remote repository differently. For now, I'm gonna do it like this, and then, what I'm gonna do for now is I'm just gonna remove it completely. Yeah, I'm gonna remove it completely, but ideally this will mark it as deleted, and then we'll have some sort of like a worker manager that will dispatch the job in the background to actually persist the deletion in the cloud. Though, is our tag something we want to sync? Yeah, that's probably something we want to sync, I think. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to do that. So let's see here. I'm thinking out loud here. I'm thinking if the database is something that I need to sync periodically, I could just treat it like a commit statement, right? Not like a commit statement, but like a commit. So I could get a snapshot of my database and commit that snapshot periodically. Is that better than just like having like a full-blown API where I send all and make the requests and then save it when I need it? I don't know if that's better or what. Man, I feel like I need to stand up. Pongo bonito. Que tú estás. All right. Yeah. Okay. So this is making sense now. Let me just add the delete for now. Delete tag by ID. Delete from. Do I have any like this already? Yeah. Delete by ID. There you go. I think this makes more sense. Not get tab by ID, but get by ID and delete by ID. These make more sense for me. Where ID equals, okay. I guess it's just whatever we pass in, but I think I want to give it the name. That would make it easier. You can Okay, dope. So this one doesn't get to delete. Which one is the one that delete? The ingredient, was it? Delete from recipe entity. Yeah, that works. Get tag by ID. Okay, change. Oh no, get by ID. This was gonna be next. Okay, and then here we're gonna have to do another one here that says, I guess this would be a suspend function too. Delete tag entity. No, nothing. And then here, yes, you're gonna implement it. Boom. Then we're gonna say, okay, tag that transaction, and I say tag entries that delete, which is not gonna work it because we need to clean and build. A. Bro, what you looking at, little dog? Generator failed. Why did you fail generating? Here. Expected but got deleted. Oh, because I'm missing this here. Let's try that again. Let's see where it goes. Introducing stories on Twitch. What the hell? You can do stories now? Okay, dope. I know we're missing this. Let's implement this. Yes, sir. And then here we just call the local data source that delete and pass it the tag. Dope. Oh, this needs to be suspended. Shoot. So do I need to make this a suspend function? I think so. Yeah. I mean, do I really need it to be suspend? I don't think I need it to be suspended from, yeah. I could just put this out of a flow, no? No, because it won't wait. How do I want this to be? Yeah, because if it won't execute unless I collect it, right? So it's probably gonna be better for me to make this suspend. Yeah, I think so. I think this might be the better approach. Yeah, but who's using this? Delete tag. Yeah, here. I don't need to return this, but I can do with context and then dispatchers.io. Although it shouldn't be like this. This needs to be done in a suspend function. How do I want to deal with this then? I'm gonna have to make this suspend then. Something like that. We'll go with this for now. I just want to see this working. So I'm here, this is gonna be suspend. Right, so it's gonna make it easy for that. This delete will work because I already look at this. Delete by ID, tag that entity ID. Go. Found no. Hold on, I thought we did something like this for the. So we're saying that this could return rest null all the time. Okay, how come this allows the ID to be null, but This one don't. So the upsert says it could be null as well. Why? Upserts? How would I be able to handle this piece then? So I guess I could just, inside here is if we can't delete something we don't already have, right? So I guess tag that entity ID that let, and then yeah, then we can say this is the entity ID, and then we can delete this, add it here, and this should be covered here. Dope. So basically we just want to delete something if we have it, right? All right, so this delete should be good all the way up to the use case. Now we need to, we have the elements to save a tag. That means you can edit or you can create. And then we also have the ability to delete a tag. So now the next step is to, let's create the screen that looks like this one. And we go from here. All right, dope. Keyboard, if in first edit screen could have next button instead of, yeah, okay. I need to, those are all enhancements that's gonna happen in the future. But in the meantime, we need to go here because we are missing quite a few things, right? Here we, what are we missing here? What happens whenever we click next, right? Here, this would not be next at the end, it would say save. So bottom button text, if view state is edit recipe view state that tag, right? Because this is the last one, is gonna be save, else is gonna be next. And then, yeah, I gotta do this whole to do because it is hard coded. So here, I can call on view model next, I think. This will work here. Navigating back is false. Why do I always have to update this navigating back? Oh, so it knows, yeah, I remember, okay. And this depends on, yeah. Okay. I need to do that here as well. Photo. And then we're gonna add tags here. List of tag, and this is gonna be empty and null. So let's take a look at this and let's fix this. Oops. Dope. So here, this is gonna change. It's no longer if it's the cooking list step list is now if it's the tag list. This is the last screen. Then we're gonna save, right? So here for the tags, we're just gonna pass in the tags here, right? That or empty. I think that works. Can these be null? Is that why? Because my ingredients, oh, I see here. I see. Yeah, my tags equals. So my tags will be here. My tags. Description. I don't have a description yet, but that's something. I think I know how to do that. Maybe the question is, how do we support description field? Description field. Though, let's see here. Dope. So at this point, when I hit the unnext, I will have my tags. My tags would then be either rewrited, doesn't matter, it's gonna be added here. And then I'm gonna see, hey, you're at the very end, so you're actually trying to save a recipe. So then I just save the recipe, and this just sends that recipe to here, which is already handling all the tags for us. The piece that I'm missing though is how do we manage the saving, the creation, and deletion of tags? So we need to have some methods here actually in this view model that are public. Right now the public ones that we have is the state, the onNext, the create temp file, the onBack, and it's only these three. Okay. So then I think here, oh, we also need, well, let me see here. If I'm on the basic, hello? Hey. Okay.
Real quick. It says it in the middle of the night. Sometimes the lights are just already off.
Okay, maybe the routine came back again after I switched my phone. So let me double check that and make sure they're not turned on. Okay. Then have her go to the room, Wina. It's gonna be more. Pero van a tener más espacio, and if you need medicine and anything in the night, it's easier to get it from the cabinet downstairs. Right? I can go upstairs and bring her down. Okay. I need to take a look at this. Data duties. Okay, where's this damn thing? Sorry. Let me go. Hard up. Sorry, I need to check, make sure. I have some stuff going on. I need to verify with my home automation stuff. Yeah, it was on. Can I just turn this off? How can I do this? Can I disable it? So if I do this, I guess I'll just delete it. Damn it. I just deleted it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, dope. Alright. So let's see. Let's keep going here. When I'm in the basic, can I go from navigate to next screen? When my current state is here, Okay, this sets the state anyways. So if I'm basic, then I go to server if I'm serving, I go here. From here, I go there. If I'm the cooking, if I am on the cooking step list, then I need to go to, what's the next step I need to go to? State. I need to go to private fun tag list state, right? Edit recipe, that cooking step list. You know what? And this actually feels like it could definitely be, it could be extracted, bro. Let's see here. Not cooking list tip. Tag list. Tags. Alright, so this is where it gets interesting, because I need both the recipe tags and alt tags. So how do I want to call this? We're back here, right? Yeah, let's just change this to recipe tags. I think that makes more sense. Recipe tags, and then I'm going to duplicate this and call this all tags. I'll put this above. Dope. Yeah. No. So then I need this, and this is going to be 5 out of 5. And then let's just kind of duplicate. Tell us about your preferences, and we can choose the best recipes for you. Choose what type of meal is this? Okay, this says tell us about your preferences and we can choose the best recipes for you. Instead of that, I'm gonna say what type of meal is this? Yeah, I guess we'll just leave it like this for now. And then here in the recipe view model, right, I could make this as a tag list state, but I think I could change this. This feels like it could be an extension. Etasi, etano, etasi. Can do state flow of this. Okay, let's see here. The thing is, these are being used in multiple places, right? Yeah, they're used in multiple places. That's why. And it depends on different areas. So this might be okay, actually. Because this is going back. So this is, yeah, it's going to have to be cooking, step to state. Yeah, okay. This makes sense. So I should see a brand new screen. Well, I have no screen to show right now, so I won't see the screen. But come on. Shit. So now actually what I want to do here is, yes, here. I need to actually add my screen. Bro, and I feel like I'm going so slow today. To be honest, I'm not feeling motivated today. I haven't been feeling for the past couple of weeks, but we're here trying to be consistent. You know, that's the only thing I can do is try to be consistent and try to keep working on this. As much as I feel like I don't want to do this right now, I need to remind myself that there's something better that I want. So I need to do this. I need to stick to it for sure. Okay, I don't need this. Oops. I don't need this here either. So then here I can have my new screen, which is going to be my tag list screen. And it's going to probably take all tags, right? I don't know how I'm going to give it the all tags, but for now I'm going to give it an empty list. Then we're going to say the recipe tags, right? or these are this. Yeah, this is fine. Recipe tags, empty list as well. I don't care about what it is for now. And then here on add tag, we're gonna have to be able to do something on delete tag. On add dismissed. What? Okay, I see. We're saying, okay. So confusing, man. And it's my own code. Okay. That's a very horrible name. But here we say on delete. I'm just gonna say on add, on delete. And then here we're gonna have to be like view model that on add tag, I'm gonna say it tag equals it, and then view model that on delete tag equals it 8. So then we go to the view model, and let's just add these methods here real quick. So here we have font on add tag, it takes a tag, and then we're gonna have the font on delete tag. Ese la saco, me pongo bellaco. I don't know if I like these multiple methods like this, but okay. So when we're gonna try to delete something, we can say the view model scope here to launch, but we're gonna launch this in the dispatchers.io. And actually, we should be passing those in. Dispatch. Okay. Why can't I find anything here? Yeah, inject dispatchers set. Let me put the same comment down here. So then here we're gonna say the we need to include those, don't we? No te hagas, no de tabla, a mí no te habla. This sounds out of time. No. Okay, and then this delete tag. Yep. Let's go down here and use that bitch. Execute tag equals tag. And then when we add it here, we're gonna do something very similar, very similar, but instead we're gonna use save tag. Right, and that should handle everything for us, right, because it's already set up. So this one though, however, we need to collect. So once we collect and save this tag, we need to update the tag list state here. And we need to also give it the alt tags here, right? Now look at that. Go. Actually, that guy, you gotta do the horsey. Okay, so instead of this alt tags, I need to I need to fetch all of the tags when we just first get here. Right? That's probably what I need to do. So here, fetch recipe by ID, and then I also need to fetch the actual tags. So this needs to be private var. Is it what I want, or do I want this to be a mutable state? A mutable list. No. This can be a var. Oh yeah. Empty list. Dope. Okay. So I can use it here, right? Get a lock on. Ah shit. I need another use case. Don't I? Let's see here. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Man, this is old. Class. Fetch. Oh, we already have this one here. Fetch all tags. I need it here too. So maybe this shouldn't be in landing, but instead this needs to be in core, domain, use case here. Yep. Change it to that. Man, I don't know what kind of music this is, bro. It's alright, I guess. So I can use this fetch all tags. Okay, so go here, edit recipe, screen the movie model here, and we're gonna pull this one here as well. Private val fetch all tags. There you go. I think I want to put these up here. Yeah, let's do it like this. So, fetch all tags, and we'll do it right here. Ah, do we even need? How many times will we need to fetch it? I think we just have to add it, no? We don't have to fetch it all the time. And we can like make it be sorted by name. Yeah, let's sort it here. Get all sort by, not sort, order by name. Good. So if I want these to be the number one orders, how do I want to do this? I could leave it like this. For now, we'll leave it like this. Fetch all tags. Do I need to add this here? I could just always add to the end. A. La nube voladora, a nube voladora, se pegaba en la nube voladora. Hey. Se entraba a toda hora. Hey, pero dice que dura y dice que que te la cosa. Y te lo porque una cabrona cae. Fetched tags. Let's just do like that. Fetch tags. Now my question is, do I need this? I don't think I need this right now. I can just leave this one here. This doesn't need to be a val. Hey, let's make it, okay, this should be first step. All right, cool. So have the tags here, then the tags, whenever I actually save one, this is gonna give me back one, right? It's gonna be a collect tag, no, save tag, then I could say all tags that filter save tag that ID, it that ID equals, so we take that one out, right? And then we add we add the save tag. So like we removed it and re-add it. Is this something we want to do, or do we want to fetch it from the database all the time? I don't know. If we do this here, right, we're doing a whole iteration. Oh man, I don't know. I could just do from the database, right? Just save it and then fetch all of them. Because this is just a tag that I'm creating. I mean, I think this is alright, bro. Filter. So, hold on. Filter. What does it say? Does returns on this contain only elements matching the given predicate. So it's not equal. It's the ones that don't equal it. Or actually, I could just do say remove all tags that we can't do remove because this is not, okay, it's not mutable. Okay, so the filter will be the best way. This should work, this is fine. Then we update the all tags. Thing, yeah, and then that means we need to update the state, right? We'll have to update the state here. So we need to say if the state is, well, the only time you can call this tag is when is that list, right? So I guess we can do a check here first. Check, we can check here, state is edit recipe state that tag list. State flow, oh, state the value. Oops, the value is that. Otherwise, I think it's like this, right? Yeah. Cannot use on add tag in the current state. And we just provide the state that value. Yeah. And then I can do the same thing here for this check. And the reason we want to add checks like this is, although I personally know that you cannot call these two methods unless you're on the screen that shows the buttons to allow you to invoke these actions. I know that. But if I have another engineer that's working alongside with me and he's not here, you know, I am not there to explain it to him, then how would he or they know, how would he or she know, or they, that you can use this method from any single state, right? Which is incorrect. We don't want to allow that. Because what we're going to do here is we're going to assume that you are in that state. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, okay, the state, we're going to update it to that state that I knew it was. And make sure you are in the stag list state. Hope that makes sense. I don't think we need this here. Instead, I'll just use the all tags. And I can just say tag list state, right? Yeah, I can just say tag list state here. And we'll do the same thing here. Oh, here we gotta remove it. All tags. Here we go. Tag that ID. Dope. Here we go. So we filter it out, we save it, and here we go. Yo, Josué, hydrate. Okay. Yo no sé cómo se utilizan esos bits. Pero hacía falta esto. Uy. Necesitaba ese agua. Uy. Mucha bella acá. Dope. So this, as far as from a view model goes, this should be handled. Instead, what we need to do now is to put this into action. Now we can actually do the screen. Okay. So for that, let's go here, edit recipe screen. We need to introduce a tag list screen. So let's copy this one. We're gonna go right here and we'll just add it here. Tag list screen. All right, and then all tags is just going to be a list of tags, right? And so would this guy be. On add is going to be a function that takes in a tag and returns a unit. On delete is going to do the same. It's going to be a lambda that takes in a tag and returns a unit. I don't need these anymore. I'm not taking need any more of these either. That's all I need. Dope. Man, why is my video quality so bad? I don't know. But cool. All right. So here we are. Let's see. So now what we need to do here for this screen. Let's just render this and let's see what happens here, right? Just a text. Let's see here. Text. Hey, you are now on the all tags screen. All right, so let's run this and see what happens. María se llama Natalia. So yeah. Mía una bombón, una juga bombón. Cabrón. Está cabrón. Es mi corazón. There we go. Y te me preguntó que si tenía novia. Here we go. We're now on all tag screen. Entonces tenía novia. Alright, dope. So now what we want to do is we want to do this. Let's go to the landing screen here. Landing screen, because I have something like this already, right? Si se fijan, aquí ya tengo esto acá arriba, así que vamos a utilizar esos mismos. Pon VIP, pon VIP. Hey, these are filter tags here. Celtics, hey. Ameti, P, un VIP, E. This is interesting because hey, hace rato que no escucho esta canción, muy vieja. Okay, dope. I think I can reuse this. Going up? You going to bed?
Okay. After 6:30 in the morning. Do you know who's taking me?
What's up?
You know who's taking me to practice?
Probably me. Okay. What time? Do you have your alarm?
No, I'm probably gonna.
You gotta be there at 6:30.
So I'm probably gonna head out around 6ish. So I'm gonna wake up around 5:30.
Wake up and eat a banana or something. Go to sleep. You need the rest.
Now I get at least 8 hours.
Yep, exactly. Me too. Te siento aquí, pero tu amor ya no es para mí. Todavía no quiero de ti. Todavía siento que estás junto a mí. Me hiciste soñar y hasta en mí una nueva ilusión. Me aseguraste que hiciste el amor y de toda mi alma junto a mí. Okay. 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 Let's take this one out and try this like that. Okay, ¿cómo se ve esto así? Yeah, let's revert that. Okay. But let's extract this. Because this is being used here, landing. And we could probably put this in a... For the features, we could probably put core. Right? Because it shouldn't be part of this presentation, or should it? Botella, de nombre de ella, pásame la botella. Hell yeah. De nombre de ella. Mi amor, también. También. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Como hombre. Dinero y otra vez, pásame la botella. En nombre de ella, pásame la botella. Dope. Nombre. So we don't need this one. No. Tres. 1, 2, 3. Pásame la botella. Oh, this is the filter. Pásame la botella. Ooh. Do I actually want this? Maybe I don't want to call this filter tags. Just not filter tags, but what I can do is, instead of call this filter tags, I can just call it like, because this is different. I don't want mine to look like this. So I think I'm actually gonna do this. Fuck, I can't undo it. Okay, that's fine. What I'm gonna do here, I'm mark this as internal, and I'm just gonna move this back to Landon. Landon had its own presentation in UI, and I think we want to call it components, right? Just want to make sure that's the standard I'm doing. Yeah, component. Yeah, so let's do component here. Package component, and then let's move this here. Okay, and then we'll go back to this. Yeah, we can't use this anymore. It's not what I want to use, but I can do my own similar thing. And instead of a lazy row, I might be able to use a this should be a flow, right? Jetpack Compose flow layout. Yeah, something like this is what I want. Yep. So just chip item is what they call it. Okay. Okay, this is dope. This is perfect. This is exactly what I want. Flow row, right? Flow row and flow column are composables that are similar to row and column, but differ in that items flow into the next line when the container runs out of space. This creates multiple rows or columns. The number of items in a line can also be controlled by setting the max items in each row or max items in each column. You can often use flow row and flow column to build responsive layouts. Content will not be cut off if items are too large for one dimension. And using a combination of max items with modifier weight can help build layouts that help fill, expand the width of a row or column when needed. Okay. This is the basic usage. I want to see if they have an example of like a more. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, let me read this piece here real quick, because this makes sense, some sense. Weight grows an item based on its factor and the available space on the line it was placed in. Importantly, there is a difference between flow row and row with how weights are used to calculate the width of an item. For rows, weight is based on all items in the row. With flow row, weight is based on the items in the line that an item is placed in, not all the items in the flow row container. For example, if you have 4 items that all fall on a line, each with different weights, the total weight is 7. The remaining space in the row column would be divided by 7. Each item would be calculated weight. Okay. You can use a combination of weight and max item with flow row or flow column to create a grid-like approach. Okay. So rows and columns, you have a horizontal arrangement that's spaced by. Max items in each row is 3. Use the weight, Repeat rows and columns spacer. Okay. Important, if you add another item and repeat it 10 times instead of 9, the last item takes up the entire last column as the total weight for the whole row is 1F. This makes sense. Okay. Because it's adding something with this height and okay, with one weight. So it's gonna say, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But for this line, it sees 3 is gonna divide 3, that whole width, by 3 elements, because it saw that it could fit 3 here, and it's gonna do that here and here as well. But here, since this is a 10th item, the weight of 1F would be the whole width because there's no other item for it to divide that space with. Okay, that makes sense. You can combine weights with other modifiers such as aspect ratio. Okay. I don't think I need all of this here, but that makes sense now. So let's say use the flow row is what we want. Flow row. Not here. This is not what we want here. Edit recipe screen. Yes, at the bottom here. And then we're going to say flow row. Nice. So this flow row, we can have what? A modifier. It doesn't matter. Let's say we put a chip. No, let's say. Oh, I see. I need to figure out. The only reason why I have the recipe tags is because I need to know if that's selected or not. So do I even need to? Interesting. Do I even need to have? No. Okay. I think what I can do here is the recipe tags here and all tags can be combined in just having all the tags. But then we're going to create a brand new UI model that will capture if that tag is one that's selected or not. So I might just create here a data class that's going to be called a tag list. A tag UI model. I'm gonna call it tag UI model. Then I'm gonna call it. It's gonna have an idea. Do I want it to be like this, to where I'm like always transforming it, or do I want it to just be like it be a map instead? You know what? I'm just gonna start with it being a map for now, and then we'll deal with that later. So it's gonna be a map of a tag to a boolean. Yeah, so it's gonna be like tags. This song, man, takes me back. Takes me way back. It's gonna be like that. And then this map here is gonna let me know if it's selected or not. And then here, I'm just gonna be like tags that for each, what do you call it? Chip item? Chip item. That's not even a thing. Nice. Let's call it an assist chip. Assist chip. Unclick label. Okay, so the label text. I'm gonna say text equals. Let's call this here tag. Tag, and then we say tag that name, right? Oops, name. Why doesn't it have a name? Shit. I know why it doesn't have a name. Okay. This, we're gonna have to do something about that. Here in the filter tags, we did this here where we hard coded this. We're gonna need to do something like this as well, but it's gonna have to be like utils like this here. It's gonna have to be an internal function, that's like tag that name. Yeah, and then we're gonna call like this. Yeah, and then it's gonna be a get. It's gonna be like this when. Oh my gosh, I might need context, right? Because this might need to be a resource. So I need to figure this piece out. Okay. To do this might need to be an extension on context later on. When this oops, not roll back. This is not a get. This is a add remaining branches. So here it's gonna be all basically this. Right, so this is in here in this utils for the edit. I don't know if I want to move this yet. No, I'm gonna leave it here for now. So tag that name. Why can't I include this one? What? Oh, this is the entry. So tag and is selected. So then we do the tag name here, and then I'm sure we can we can set the state on this guy to see if it's selected or not. Enabled assist chip. Interaction search shape enabled true. These change the colors, right? And I think, okay, let's just see what it looks like this. When you click it here, we say, this is something different. This unclick is more like, I see. This is the one that I handled. Yeah. Opt-in. this on click, I need to keep track of it being selected. So I need to say val selected tags, and then this is gonna have to be by remember mutable state of, and then we say tags that filter map it that how do I want to do this? Okay, yeah, map not null. This makes sense here. Map not null it that key that take if, right? So here tag is selected, tag that take if is selected is true. Dope. So then this is going to be the selected tags. So whenever you click, so yeah, we're going to have here val on tag select toggle on tag, let me see, toggle tag chip, I guess we can call it like that. On tag click. So when a tag is clicking here, we're gonna get a tag, right? Then this tag here, when it's clicked, I need to say selected tags. I need to update this, right? Yeah, how do I do this? This needs to be a var, I think. Yeah. All right, here we go. So this selected tags needs to be updated to be from the tags. We're gonna have to do the whole same thing again here. Well, this one's different because now I need to toggle. I need to toggle this tag's is selected value, right? So if this is a list, right? It's a list of tags. So I need to say, but I don't know what it was before, right? Okay. Val was selected equals selected tags that first or null it that ID equals to the tag that ID. If these two equals, then I can do like this, that oh no, it has to be from the oh my gosh, it has to be from tags, and it has to be first, my gosh, how do I do this? That entries, no, that's not what I want. First filter it, okay, it that it that key equal that ID equals tag that ID, right? So if I find this, then I say, okay, no. Okay, tag and is selected, right? Okay, so saying we can't do that. Okay, I see. So filtered tag but this is now a map. That's why I want to like filter first. Is there a filter first? No, okay. All right, filter is just gonna give me back a map, and that's gonna give me back the key and the entry, right? It should only have one. I should never have more than one here. And this is the problem when I'm dealing with this is the problem when I'm dealing with freaking maps. All right, if it's a map, then really what I wanted to do is just find that one tag and its state. So it makes it hard when I'm dealing with maps for this. If I had a list with a specific UI model, this would be way easier to do. Do I want to move this to a UI model? So what happens when you click it? Then I have to update that entry, right? Hoy se bebe, hoy se mata, hoy se fuma como un rata, si Dios lo permite. Si Dios lo permite. Yeah, because if it were, yeah, I could definitely make, it would be way easier if I for sure had a UI model for tag instead. The problem with having a UI model is that now all of this like tag stuff, this unadd and on delete, there's gonna have to be a mapping portion that occurs anytime I'm trying to do this. So instead maybe I should add a D in the text. I don't know. I don't want to handle this. I feel like I'm digging myself in a hole the more I go here. So let's not even worry about the click. For now, let's just try to render it. And I think it built earlier, right? Hoy se gata, hoy se fuma. No, it didn't. Okay. Well, let's try to build it here, at least with this. If it's selected here, mami, que tú quieres? Que te el tiburón. Tu mami un So this is an assist chip. This is a filter chip. Yo quiero pelearte y fumarme un blunt. Input chip selected. So this is what I want. It's an input chip. Input chip. Se merece todo selected equals is selected. Pero ¿qué pasa aquí? It's experimental as well. Okay. Ondas. No ondas. Me delame el culo. Que no mames. Que te delame toda. Que delame toda. Alright, let's see. All tags. Casa que yo te pongo. I need all the tags and the. Oh my gosh, this is just getting out of hand. Tag this. Yeah, so this is the thing. All tags. I need to keep track of all the tags. And then I also need to keep track of, but I don't need to worry about, yeah, I don't need to worry about storing these tags. The only tags I need to worry about storing are the tags that are attached to the recipe. So I might be okay here. Instead, I could just pass in the alt tags, because at this point I know the view model or the target state is this, so I can do target state, the alt tags here. Yes, actually I don't think I need any of this for now. So let's should take this out for now. And then, and actually I could just pass in the tags right here. Let's say here, let's try to figure this out. So the target state is going to be all the tags, right? All tags. Then I want to map it to how can I map? This is going to give it a list. Is there a to map? List to map Kotlin, yeah. Is there an easy way to do this? Okay, got it. Yeah. It to, and then target state that recipe tag that contains it. Dope. Okay, what are you saying? Merge associate with. Oh, so we associate the tag with the boolean. Okay, then I don't need these two. Right? All I need is these, and now I have the tags that I'm using to, yeah. So let's take a look at this. Okay. This is the query. Okay, dope. So we have them here. Still need to figure out what happens when you click it, but at least we're listing out all of the ones that are here. But we're probably gonna want to do like a modifier here, right? So like horizontal arrangement, we can say arrangement that space by, and then we say, I don't know, ADP. Don't we have like a default space? Default space. Yeah, default spacing. No. Dope. So let's take a look at this. Should be alright. This. Otra vez. Dope. And then the idea is when you hit here on the right of it, you're gonna be able to actually start typing. What would that be at the very end? Probably be like edit text. No. Text edit. Label. Okay. Edit text, Jetpack Compose. Let's see how can we do these. Text and compose. Pero ¿por qué es esto? Handle user input. Here we go. I don't want it with this label around it. This is dope. Oh man, that's pretty dope. Linear gradient. That would be cool to add in app. Me gusta la... Hey. Sign up view model username. Ah, so this is how we're doing stuff now? Avoid the list of the state when you call about a change. Update your state field synchronously and immediately. Avoid. Okay, that's interesting. See material 2. Alright, me tengo que ir. Es hora de irme. No quiero parar acá, pero me tengo que ir. So, I will catch y'all next time. I'm gonna try and do some more stuff on my own, but I really gotta get on the ball. Today was very slow. I took too long to stream today. But yeah, we gotta keep it going. Alright, so hopefully, appreciate y'all that came through. Appreciate your new follows. Thank you, Jose, por estar aquí otra vez, compadre. Y los veo en la próxima, brother. Hopefully, it'll be a better stream next time, but we're here. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.